It feels like a relic of yesteryear when a rivalry is built on tainted water. But as these fans know, the Little Brown Jug history is a long one, and when it's on the line, everyone is thirsty for a sip of victory. Glad to have you with us from Huntington Bank Stadium. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
The Golden Gophers have one of the most unique on-campus stadiums in college sports. Formerly playing in the Vikings home field, now back on campus, Huntington Bank Stadium has brought that college spirit back to Minnesota. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. On the move from inside his 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. The Wolverines offense will have the football first. The Gophers put up quite a fight for the Jug last year, but it was the Wolverines pulling out a close one.
And that's not a surprise. Michigan dominates this series, and they own the Little Brown Jug. You might as well put Wolverines on it as much as they've won it. They need to make sure they set the tone early. Don't give Minnesota life. Show their dominance early in this football game.
You know, you had to wonder last year if a lot...
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll go with a direct snap. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Play action with Underwood. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. The throw, and it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Got his man downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
I'm a big believer in taking shots early in the game and being aggressive and showing my team I got confidence in them. Let's go make plays. First drive, already taking shots down the field. Nice job, nice pitch, nice catch.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
On the move, he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
The Golden Gophers offense will now get its first chance with the football. And they'll be matched up against one of the best secondaries in the country.
And this talented guy out wide, man, for this offense, he has had his way this season. This will be the biggest challenge for him. And what's the answers on that side? What do they present? Nobody's really been able to stop him, and he's going to get his. But, Palmer, how do they limit the damage, and how do they maybe focus on him and make others beat you?
Well, they talked to us this week on defense, and they said, look, we want to play zone as much as we can. We need to bracket him as often as possible in and out, but we know he's going to line up in different spots, so obviously we've got to communicate. The one thing the quarterback told us this week is, I don't care where he lines up, and I don't care who they cover him with, if it's one or two guys, I'm still throwing him the football because I know he is going to make plays.
And the Golden Gophers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The play action fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tracy. Breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give is to Taylor. There's some room.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different, and now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Those who stay will be champions, so said Bo Schembechler, and those who keep it on the ground churn out first downs.
Yeah, it's because it's a way of life, right? It's that physicality. It's going to be hard in practice all week. When you're at Michigan, it's going to be grind. It's going to be physical. That's who they are. They won't compromise. And if you get to stick around here recently, a lot of success, too.
Running inside. It's Marshall. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They'll run it from the gun. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here's Underwood to throw. Fires to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Wolverines, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Throwing right. He's got it. He'll be stopped, but not before. He carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver going in motion. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
In the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job. Playing fast. Trust.
He caught it. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. The Gophers will take their first time out. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. On the direct snap, it's Marshall. He's not going to get there. The defense was sure tackling to stop him a few yards short.
Man, what a great job by this defense. Never giving up, man. Gave up some yards, get inside their own one on 4th and goal. And what did they do a good job of? Getting pushed, man. The big boys getting in the backfield, getting penetration, not letting a hole even open up, and they get the big 4th down stop.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down.
And what a great job by the QB, man. Seeing the blitz, understanding I got to get the football out of my hands as soon as I possibly can, and he puts it on the numbers to his receiver where he can get those yards after the catch. Great timing, but more importantly, great job seeing what that defense was doing and getting rid of the football.
This rivalry dates back to 1892, but it was in 1903 that fielding Hurry Up Yost was worried that Minnesota would contaminate his water supply, hence the start of the Little Brown Jug.
How about that, man? A little tampering back?
Maybe a crease. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Gets it to the back. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
He'll take it on the return. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Give to the back. There he goes. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. This is the essence of rivalry games, the big moments that you just say a few words and everybody remembers where they were when it happened. So 1st down here as they go back to work. They go play action, Bryce Underwood. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Throwing, Underwood. Fires one high and deep. Makes a deep grab. Got loose, made the big play, and took it down to the 31. And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. This offense doing business in the red zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week he was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Again, it's Underwood. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Michigan! And they take it in for 6 more points. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, Dave.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 30. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
He just slips and slides his way down to the 42.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Got it behind the line. It's Taylor. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play. They have work in front of them on 3rd and the 42. The run inside. It's Taylor. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Golden Gophers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking for a man. It's Lindsey. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Now the play fake. It's complete to the right. Now it looks as if we have an injured Golden Gopher on the play. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Tight end now in motion. Taylor has it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's got it again. There's a little room there. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Turning it on! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Underwood. Looking to the big tight end. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. In the lore of the little brown jug, guys, it originally was just a water jug that Michigan wanted back, and Minnesota told them, well, come win it if you want it so badly.
Yeah, listen, I mean, it's not the most expensive-looking trophy out there for sure, but listen, it was important. I mean, it was helping hydrate people back in the day, David, so, you know, you get points for that.
Not expensive, but you know what? Anything that drives the hate between people and the animosity, sign me up, bro. And so we got to play for it. It means something, and people argued about it. Little brown jug, man.
Underwood from the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Buchanan. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
The Wolverines back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Here comes the offense on second down. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
First down.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Back to pass, it's Underwood. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Bryce Underwood from the gun on third down. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on fourth down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Timeout taken by Minnesota. That's their second. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the give is to Taylor. Makes a man miss. Rams, he smashes his way through again. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football.
Makes you grab and room to run. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Golden Gophers want to crank the tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Fires left side, it's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Swings it out to the flat. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. The Golden Gophers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hand off from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. Maybe some room here. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Here's Underwood to throw. Somehow fits it into a host of defenders. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And the offense found no success with the backward going pass. How about a forward pass on second and long? Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. One more snap coming before halftime. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Still running at the 40. Got a lot of room to the right. The 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan!
And that is going to leave the head coach scratching his head. The final play of the first half, your opponent runs the ball, and you can't tackle him and get him down with all those bodies back playing prevent. That is a terrible job of defense. And to add insult to injury, you've now given up the lead.
And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the book. Time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Running inside, it's Marshall. Got enough for the first. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He'll do it himself. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that separated.
Fires the pass. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. They finally get him down, but a huge... They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking for space. It's Marshall. Oh, he's got some space. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen.
Finding some room. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Wolverines racing to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Makes it past the marker. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Back to the ground with the running back. Bounced off his feet. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He caught it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in third and short because the whole playbook is open and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the first down, now set up first and goal.
Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. And he will take it in. Throwing, Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Buchanan.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Dances away. On the run, fires downfield. Got his man on the right. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the back. Wants to throw it. Under fire. Quarterback's got the first. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Throws to the wideout, and they can't make the connection.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This would be a really long field goal try. Needs some yards as they hustle to the line. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spot, like make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Gotta find a completion on this one. Pressure coming. Fires toward the end zone. They make up and the clock strikes 0, and that